time I saw that. Not me. I'm going to read a poem out of this book that a number of my friends like very much. So I like to read it because I feel maybe it communicates something to other people. You know, some poems get really inner states that are interesting to read as that person's private inner state. And then other poems, because in fact you're paying very close attention to your inner state, but it happens to be one that is, being worked through by a number of other people in that kind of time. So this is called The History of My Feeling. It was written in Portland and therefore has a lot of rain weather in it, in the feeling of it, in the literal language. The history of my feeling for you, or is it the way you change and are blameless like clouds? Reminds me of the sky in Portland and the morning I unpacked and found the white plates from Iowa City broken, consistently surprising with cracks, petals like new math theories smashed with the purposeful fingers of chance. I loved the plates. They were remnants from an auction which still goes on in my head because of the auctioneer's body and his sexy insinuations about the goods he was selling. But to Ruth, who talked them into their thin wraps of newspaper, what we were sharing was departure and two lives breaking and learning to mend into new forms. We had loved our husbands, torn our bodies in classic ways to bear children, Sammy, David, Wesley. Now we loved new men and wept together so that the plates weren't important and hadn't been packed with the care I might have given had I been alone. But Ruth was with me. You were gone, like this storm that's been arriving and disappearing all morning. I awoke to hear heavy rain in the gutters, the light was uncertain, and my feelings had grown less sure. Last night, pinned by a shaft of pain, your presence and your absence, I knew clearly that I hated you for entering me profoundly, for taking me inside you, for husbanding me, claiming all that I knew and did not know, yet letting me go from you into this unpredictable and loneliest of weathers. It was very hard for me to keep that word hate in. I struggled with that. I changed it 6 times at least, searching for a word that could gentle it down somehow because I had loved this man so much. But I was full of that, and I finally allowed myself to do it, and it was a turning point for me. It's really important to, if you're going to be writing, and really bringing the fullness of your body and mind into it to allow those darkness places. And it allows you then to be able to love again after that, even the same person, I guess.